Hey guys, so I got some cards out after I shuffled them off camera, just so you don't have to watch me shuffle so much. I'm picking up on we have a Queen of Pentacles here. Excuse me. Um, this could be you holding on to your money here. I feel like there's someone that you're dealing with who's asking you for money every now and then. It could be like in small portions, like can I borrow $10? Can I borrow $20? But it's getting to the point where they keep asking for more and more money, and the amount just keeps getting more and more, like it's increasing. I feel like you're at the point where you just want to get away from this person because you feel like this person is using you. We have the letter D and W here. So that could be the first, middle, or last name of someone's initial. Could be yours or them. I got fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's something here about you needing to hold on to your money. Don't be too generous when it comes to your finances, because I feel like there's people around who are using you for your money. They see that you're working hard. They see that you probably have some money saved up. I'm also picking up on you could be someone who, you don't have kids, you don't have a partner, or like you don't have as much responsibilities as others do. So because they have kids and they have a partner and they have, they think they have more responsibilities than you have, they think it's okay to ask you for money when it's not okay, because you have your own responsibilities and you didn't choose to have the life that they have. So they think it's okay to ask you for money because they think that you can spare some money for them, that you don't need it as much as they do, which is not a good way to think about someone. You do have your finances in order. You have your goals. You have things that you want to save for. It could be a house, could be a car, it could be just for your, for your retirement. But you're getting this person, or it could be a few people saying, you don't have all these responsibilities like we do. You can spare a few dollars. That's not fair on you, and you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to fund their lifestyle, is what I'm saying. I see you walking away from this person or these kind of people and just holding tight to your finances here, which you rightfully should be doing. There's something significant here about the end of the year, and I've got number 38 here, so you could be 38, or someone close to you that you're dealing with could be 38, or 38 could just be a significant number for you. 8 plus 3 is 11, so you could be seeing 11, 11 everywhere. That is a confirmation that you are on the right path. I also see that there is someone here you could be dealing with that you have amazing chemistry with, but the timing is just wrong at the moment for some reason. I feel like this person is going to confess to you how much they really do like you, but there's something about timing. It's just not the right timing. And I feel like you are being protected from this person. I don't necessarily think that this person is a bad person. I just think that the timing is off and you both have things that you need to sort out before getting together. So you have your spirit guides, your angels, God, and ancestors, universe, whatever it is you believe in, stepping in to try and delay this connection. Because I feel like you both have some work to do before you can come together. You're also being guided here to spend more time outdoors and in nature, especially around animals. I've got farmlands and the ocean here as well. So this will be good for you if you can ground yourself, put your feet in, on the dirt, on the grass, bare feet, ground yourself, hug a tree. I know it sounds very hippie-ish, but it really does help. There's another thing here about a conversation that's going to happen here. It is a serious conversation, and whatever the conversation is about, it is an honest, heart-to-heart conversation here. For some of you, I am picking up that this conversation could be work related if it's not to do with love. If it's to do with love, it is like a confession, and whatever this person is saying to you is legitimate, so you can trust them. But if it's to do with work, I do see that it is a serious conversation, and I think there's a decision that you will have to make after this conversation. I'm getting more messages here about your finances. What's it called? Excuse me. You know when you make is it called a nesting? Like, you know, when you save for your retirement, or you just put some money aside just to make sure that when you do retire, you have a good amount of money there to be able to enjoy yourself as well. Not just to pay off bills, but you have extra money so you can enjoy yourself. There is something here about that, putting more money into your superannuation, your retirement, whatever it is. There's something here about that. I feel like also with this conversation that you're going to have in relation to your job, I think it's going to be a good conversation for some of you, because you're being recognized for all the hard work that you are doing at work, and you could end up getting some sort of reward for that. It could be a small raise, or you know, it could be like a certificate, an award, or just some recognition that you are doing a really great job here. So that's coming ahead for you here. For some of you, please be careful. Maybe just get yourself a physical, because there is some health issues that could arise here also. For some of you, you're being warned about staying away from get-rich schemes as well. Do things the right way, have patience, and whatever your goal is, it will succeed. You just need to be a little bit more patient. Try not to, I'm getting for some of you buying, oh, what's it called? You're like thinking about buying subscribers or something like that. Don't do it, because it's not going to do you any favors. And you want to make sure that, you know, if you're doing something, you want all your hard work to be legitimate. You don't want to be, you know, being successful and you didn't do the hard work. You know what I mean? So that's not going to work out if you go down that road. What you're doing already, if this is for you, you're doing an amazing job already. You're getting there. It might take a little bit longer than usual, but please have patience, because you're on the right path here, and it will be okay. It will be successful, but it probably won't be as fast as you'll like it to be. And I've got fire sign here, so especially if you're a fire sign like myself as well, our patience is not exactly the best here, but you know, it will succeed. Just try not to get caught up into that rabbit hole there. All right, what I'll do now is take out some tarot, and we'll see what I have for you. Let's have a look what we have here when I do tarot. Guys, I'm getting the pregnancy news again. Someone is pregnant. Okay, let's have a look. What do we have here? What do we have for my collective that are watching? What do we have for my collective that are watching? What do we have? Show me my collective spirit. Give me one more, please. Okay. Two more, yes. Wow. Okay, let's have a look. So, straight up, I feel like there is something that you are going to find out here. Once you find out what this thing is, whatever it is Spirit has made you see, you're going to have to make a decision about where you're going to go from there. For some of you, I do believe you're going to get a bit upset about whatever it is that you are going to find out. There are some things that I don't really like to reveal when I'm doing tarot. I'm very careful with what I say. because I don't want to trigger anyone or, upset anyone or anything. But for this one, I feel like I'm just going to say it. I feel like for some of you that are watching, that you could be in a family dynamic. Sorry, that was my dog downstairs. But you could be in a family dynamic. Let's just say, you have a partner, you could be married or in a serious relationship. You have children. You don't have to have children. Maybe you have pets. Or you don't even have to have pets. However, you're in some sort of, serious relationship where you're living with someone. You could find out that this person has been doing shifty stuff behind your back and you're deciding to let them go after you've confronted them and just focus on yourself here. I feel like this whole time you've had a gut feeling what this person has been doing, but you haven't had evidence about it. I'm going to find out a bit more. Clarify the moon, please. This person that you're dealing with, I'm getting that they could be someone that go to the gym a lot. There's something I'm picking up. I'm getting a lot of messages. So how you know who this person is, they could be a gamer and they spend a lot of their times gaming and not paying so much attention to you. For some of you, they could be a personal trainer, or you could be a personal trainer, or they spend a lot of time at the gym, but you're not comfortable with the kind of people that they're hanging around with. So it could just be, people that are flirting with your partner, or your partner's a bit of a flirt. There's something here about 000. I'm not sure what that is about, so I really hope that whatever is happening here does not cause, an ambulance to be called. But I feel like someone's going to get very upset here. I feel like you found out something that's really, really, really hurtful, and after you confront this person, you're going to have a bit of a breakdown here, which is understandable. I'm not too sure what you found out. It could be some sort of text messages, or you see something with your own eyes, something online here, but you do decide to let this person go and concentrate on yourself. I'm going to find out a little bit more here. Tell me a bit more about this moon. This person could be an Aries. They're coming up as the Emperor in reverse as well, which is not a very good person to deal with. I feel like you found something, like you've got receipts on this person and you're confronting them about it. You're leaving. Do you see how this person is leaving? They're leaving the house saying they're packing up. I feel like that's what you're doing. Okay, I'm just going to tell what I'm picking up on, and I don't want to trigger anyone, and these are just cards, guys. But so what I'm picking up on, I'm picking up that you could be with someone, right? You could be living with them. You've lived with them for a while. Maybe you have kids or you have pets with them. Doesn't have to be, but it's a serious relationship, and you're living with this person, and you've had a gut feeling that this person has been doing something behind your back. You found out something that they've been doing, and you finally got the proof. You finally got the receipts. You go to them here, Knight of Swords energy, and you let them know what you found out. They are kind of like denying it until you show the proof. And I feel like you've had enough of this person. Like you've always felt like they were doing something behind your back. You finally have the proof. It's made you feel sick and you're ready to go. And I see you in the future being in the 9 of Pentacles energy, followed by the 10 of Pentacles, which is really good, which shows me that you're going to be better off on your own, as I see that you're going to meet someone later on your path when things are better, and you're going to have that 10 of Pentacles energy with them, which is, the happy family, financial abundance, being happy, having everything you want. I see 2 dogs here. This is going to be what's coming up for you. If this is your story, you're on the right path. If this is your story here. So I see you moving. I see you wanting to pack your things and leave. I see boxes here. Some of you, I feel like you're moving in silence, like you're slowly getting your stuff together to move, and this person is unaware of that. You're just sick of this, how this person is. I'm getting like broken home energy here. Tell me about... Yeah, there is outsiders here influencing. I've got third-party energy here as well. I think you did find out something that was very upsetting. You're gone. Yeah, I think you're gonna stop giving to this person. You're just ready to leave. Like, you're ready to go. This person, they keep doing the same thing. They don't understand. I have Empress energy underneath. I've got a pregnancy here. Like I said, I try not to say things to trigger people, but they could have gotten someone else pregnant. That's for like probably one of you there. I hope it's not, doesn't resonate with anyone. But tell me more about this spirit. I'm sorry if I'm talking fast. When I'm channeling, I kind of just get into my own world here. Something has ended. I think you're ready to leave. I think before you were kind of stuck when it comes to this person because you didn't have any solid proof. You just had your intuition that this person was messing around. But you've come across some sort of evidence, some sort of proof that this person has been messing around, and you're finally ready to like justify you leaving this relationship. Before, you didn't have any solid proof, and if you were to say you're just going to leave this person, and let's just say people will ask why, because this person's really good, this person's really nice, people are not going to believe that they are the type of person that you say they are. But now you've got proof, so if anyone asks, you've got the proof there. Not that you need to convince anyone, because it's no one's business. So you've got proof here. You've finally got the proof here. I'm getting I'm feeling the energy here. It's very frustrating. So I feel like this whole time you've had a gut feeling this person was messing around. You had no proof, and now Spirit has finally shown you proof, because you've been suffering for a while, and I feel like you've been suffering in silence as well. This reading sounds very familiar to one of the readings that I've done before. It could just be a follow-up to that, or this could just be, a whole new read there. Sorry if I don't really make sense. Like, I'm feeling a lot of emotions, I'm getting a lot of messages, and it's really hard for me to put them into words sometimes. So thank you so much for having patience with me. I'm going to do my best to speak in a way that makes sense, but just be patient with me here. All right, let me have a look. I want to see how this person feels about you right now. The person my collective is dealing with, how do they feel about my collective? The person my collective is dealing with, how do they feel about my collective? How do they feel? How do they truly feel about my collective right now? This person, they feel like you are done with them. Like, they feel like you guys are always fighting. So the thing is, I'll get one more. The thing is, they think that you don't trust them, and you don't, with good reason. They feel like they always have to justify everything with you. They always have to defend themselves. But the thing is, you know what you're talking about. Your intuition is right. But this person, I feel like, is a bit of a gaslighter. Now, they're coming up as a King of Cups, but for some reason, I feel like this King of Cups is fake. So normally the King of Cups is someone, who wears their heart on their sleeves, and they're very loving and nurturing towards you. But for some reason, even though Tarot is showing me the King of Cups upright, I don't trust this person. I feel like this person's fake. I just want to clarify, is this true, Spirit? Is what I'm feeling correct? King of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This person's fake, guys. So I feel like they put on the good guy, good girl act, and they gaslight you a lot. And I feel like you're very combative, and you're very argumentative. Like, you're always starting arguments, or you're always trying to spy on them, or try to get evidence that they're doing something wrong. And this person has become really good into hiding what they do, and finally you found evidence, and they've got nothing else to say about that. Even though they are still denying it, they're still trying to gaslight you and be like, oh no, I'm just a very friendly person, I'm just extroverted and you're just introverted, and blah 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 blah. This person's full of crap. Tell me about this Two of Wands here. For some, I knew this was going to come out, and this was showing up a lot. The Empress in reverse. So, okay, I'm just going to say, for one of you that could be watching me, I'm saying, like, seriously, one, like 0.1% of you. This person could have gotten someone else pregnant, or they could have gotten pregnant by someone else. They could have lost a child as well. Trigger warning here. There's something here about a child. For some of you, I feel like they went and they slept with someone else, and that person is trying to baby trap them. You have another person here who's trying to baby trap this person. Tell me more. For some of you, they could be like online cheating, but it's like people from different countries. Like it could just be like, you know, dirty messages, or, you know, we've got Leo energy here as well. Tell me about the strength energy. We have the Knight of Cups. So the King of Cups went down to the Knight of Cups. So like I said, I don't trust this person. I think they're very good at lying and very good at convincing people that they are honest. Guys, we got the Empress again in reverse. Why does pregnancy keeps coming up here for me? Let me see. Okay, I feel like some of you are going to get a message from a female saying that they have fallen pregnant by your partner. For some of you, I feel like this message could be fake, like they're not pregnant, but they're just saying that they're trying to cause trouble here. For some of you, I'm picking up that there's a female here who is pregnant, and they are trying to convince you that the baby is your partner's baby. Oh my God, just getting very Jerry Springer. But the thing is, that person doesn't know 100% that your partner is the baby daddy of their baby, if that makes sense. And I honestly don't think that your partner is the dad of their unborn child, because I feel like this person has been with two different people. One of them could have been your partner, it doesn't have to be, but there's something here about a pregnancy and news that is being told which is fake. So if this person is telling you your partner got them pregnant, and you still want to continue with this relationship, make sure that there's a DNA test that's going to be done here, because something about child support is, oh my God, it's getting so messy. This is not going to resonate for hardly anyone. I know it. It's probably going to get heaps of, you know, thumbs down, but I'm just going to say what I feel. So there is like some sort of fake pregnancy here. I don't know, like there's heaps of different stories here. Something about a fake pregnancy, or someone who thought they were pregnant and they're not really pregnant. Or it could be like a pregnancy scare. I feel like you're done with this person. Like, this person's just a hot mess. They're always like bringing you to drama that you don't want to be in, and then they act really cool, calm and collected, and like you're the crazy one. Like I'm getting gaslighting vibes from this person. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Why is that here? Yeah, I do feel like you're leaving. Like it's coming up in reverse, but I feel like you're ready to leave, but you need to get some stuff sorted out before you leave. So maybe you need to, you know, find another place and before you can actually leave. But I do see you, like I see you packing boxes and you're ready to go. Although your heart is very heavy, you know that this needs to be done because it's just causing too much drama for you. For some of you, you're not exactly ready to leave yet because you don't have like another house waiting for you. You don't have a place to live at the moment. You don't have your finances in order. But if you did have all that, you would be gone in a heartbeat. So I do feel like a lot of you are ready to leave, or you're making the decision and plans to leave. How is this person going to feel when my collective leaves? I'm feeling the energy really strongly right now, and it's making me want to gag. Like, this person's a big gaslighter. Like, the energy is so heavy and so, like, very chaotic right now. How is this person going to feel when my collective leaves? How are they going to feel? Okay, they're going to be a smartass about it. They're going to be like, okay, good, go. I don't care. Tell me more about this. The Devil. This person's fake, guys. Like, I don't think they're either in this relationship for the right reasons here. They're just going to be, like, very, what's the word? They're going to be very cocky and very smug about it. Like, okay, that's what you want to go. If that's what you want to do, then just go. I don't care. And they're doing this because they know they got caught. Yeah, there's third party energy here. There is another person involved here. Male or female, it doesn't matter. Knight of Wands. Spirit and its tricks again. Seven of Pentacles again. The Fool. So I do feel like this person's a player. I'm just going to be straight up. I hope this doesn't resonate. If I get thumbs down, that's great, because then I know it didn't resonate. But please don't thumbs down. But like, if you want to, that's fine. But anyway, so I just feel like this energy is very chaotic. It's making me speak very fast. I feel like you have so much that you want to say, and whatever you've seen here, you cannot put into words how you are feeling right now. Like you feel very stressed. You feel like you have so much to say, but there's just no words that can explain how you feel right now. I left before you could leave me. So maybe that's what you're feeling. I've got I want you down here. Maybe that's what you're feeling at the moment, like right now as well. You probably felt like this person has been, you know, doing you wrong behind your back, and you want to be the one to leave. You don't want to be the one that they've left and, you know, you're there looking like an idiot when they're the one that's been messing around behind your back and you are the one that has good reason to leave. You know what I mean? Like, you, if anyone is going to leave, it's you, because you didn't do anything wrong here. You didn't cheat, you didn't flirt around, you didn't mess around or anything like that. They're the ones that did that. And if anyone's going to leave, it's you. So you want to make sure that before you do all that, you have hard evidence. And you finally have hard evidence here. This person, I feel like, is very narcissistic. Chains down, weighed down. So I did feel like you felt like you were trapped with this person until you've got true evidence. I feel like you had a lot of like sleepless nights and your intuition was just screaming to you. But the thing is, you didn't have solid proof about that. And finally you have proof. What did I say, guys? Receipts, proof, show me. I can't make this up. Like, look, that's what you've got here. Eyes for you, fascinating, watching you. Someone is watching you. And I think it's this other person. We've got projected, future, days, weeks, months. And I think this is the other person who's keeping an eye on you. I see, like, this doesn't say green-eyed monster, but I see the eye is green here. I feel like this other person is jealous of you. They want your partner. And they were trying to do everything to sabotage things, and they thought they were being a smartass, that you didn't know what was going on. But the thing is, you're not dumb, and your intuition is very, very strong. Some of you have a spiritual gift as well that helps you, that warns you when things are about to happen. I feel like this is you. You could be having some dreams as well. Oh, so I'm really sorry if this is you guys, but that's what I got for you. Actually, I just want to have a look at one thing here. I just want to see what the advice for you is. Spirit, give me one. What's your advice for my collective? What is your advice for my collective when it comes to this situation? Do you? Okay, this is going to be you. The Nine of Pentacles here. Okay, if you're going to be in any energy, be in the Nine of Pentacles. And I see this is you. I see you also meeting someone else. You're going to have your happily ever after. It's not going to be with this person. It's going to be someone that respects you as much as you respect them. They're going to treat you like a king, like a queen. And they are the one for you. And I feel like this person is just a lesson. It's going to make you stronger and more wiser as well when it comes to others. What's your advice for my collective? My heart is racing, guys. Like, I just feel like you're so stressed and you're frustrated and you have so much that you want to say, but it just doesn't come out. What's your advice for my collective? I'm also here getting, because see, I got this for your person that you're dealing with. This is how they're going to act. Okay, smug, like they don't need you. I mean, this is what this does. This card doesn't mean that, but in this situation, this is what this card means. Okay, they're going to be smug. Look at the person's face. Look at that face. This face you want to slap. But this person's going to act like this. They're going to act like a smartass. They're going to be like, okay, if you want to go, go, whatever, I don't care. Now, you came out like this when I asked what your advice is. Okay, so this is showing me, do not stoop to their level. Okay, you're better than that. You are so much better than that. Don't stoop to their level. If they're going to act like this, be the opposite. And when I say the opposite, I don't mean be very nice to them, kiss their feet or whatever. Just don't respond when they're going to be like, okay, whatever, good, go. Don't even say anything. Just stay quiet and just do what you need to do. Let them run their mouth. You know, this person's a stupid idiot. Hangman, okay? Don't feel stuck anymore. Don't second guess it. Queen of Cups. Always act with love. I know this is hard to do. Forgive them from afar. Okay, forgive them. Try and work on your healing as well. Try not to end things badly. I know it's really, really hard, but be better than them. Try and deal with everything with kindness. Don't retaliate. Don't get revenge. Don't react. Don't do anything. Just love yourself. Take care of yourself. Nourish yourself. Like I said, I feel like there's someone coming your way when you've done the healing work. It's going to be someone amazing. But this is going to happen after you learn to love yourself again and pick yourself back up again. Mend your heart. Because this person did a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Like this person... they did a lot of damage to you, and now you just need to look after yourself, take care of yourself. Maybe, go on a little holiday. Don't react out of hate. I know, like I said, it's really hard. Try and do things with kindness. That way you don't have to deal with this person again. If you believe in, past life and all that stuff. If you were to just break off with this person and, end on bad terms, most likely the next lifetime you're going to go through the same thing with this person in a different body, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to deal with this person again. It's a lesson. So show the universe that you've learned this lesson and you are more smart now, you're better, and that you don't want to deal with this person again in another lifetime. If that's what you believe in, I believe in that. But everyone's got their own beliefs, which is completely fine. But if you don't want to deal with this person again in another life, in a different body, just try and end things. Wish them on a good term. Like, I don't mean like saying, oh, we didn't work out, I still love you. No. Still be firm. Forgive them from afar. Okay? Doesn't mean you have to be nice to them. Just be stoic. Just use your head more than your heart, and be firm, be blunt, and just try and move on. And because you have someone amazing coming your way, guys. I'm really sorry this is you. You're going to be fine. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're much better than this person, okay? And I see so much good things coming your way, and I wish you heaps of healing and sending you lots of love and light. I'll see you in the next one, guys. See ya.